Today, I have the M17 guys coming on from Orlando HamCation. They're going to be talking about what's going on in the M17 project on Tank Radio. So play that awesome intro video. I'm here with Steve and Ed here at M17.
Morning.
This is a cool new digital project on HF and UHF?
Nope, just VHF and up.
VHF and up.
Yep.
So what is M17?
So M17 is a new digital radio protocol that's in development to replace all the proprietary and patent-encumbered radio protocols that are available to the amateur radio operator today.
Yep.
So if you know what DMR, DSTAR, Fusion, all of those are, M17 aims to be a replacement for those. We're free and open source, so anybody can implement, anybody can play around with, hack it, put it into different things, make different projects with it. It's just a digital radio protocol that we're aiming to be free and open source for everybody to use.
I love that idea. I love that concept because it's on the digital radios. It's just what's the word? Codex.
Right.
Codex encoding, and like you said, DSTAR, DMR, and Fusion is all copyrighted.
Yeah,
and you got to lease it and to put it in your computer or even your radio, your SDR radio. And it's not really complicated hardware to do it. It's just that codec.
Yep.
I love that you're trying to make that open source and everything.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that when they're buying, say, a DMR radio, they're actually paying for a license to use that voice codec. M17 uses codec 2, which is completely free and open source. You don't need to pay anybody to use it. As a matter of fact, Wojciech, who's the lead of our project, has been working.
WWP.
Yep, he's been working on improving codec 2 for higher bit rate modes. Typically, when people think codec 2, they think of HF, free DV and stuff. That's why we're kind of leaving the HF stuff to free DV. We don't want to duplicate work. M17 is taking the higher bit rates, the 1600 and 3200 bit rate mode of codec 2, putting it on VHF and up, and coming up with a better digital radio protocol for everybody.
Cool. So what do you got going on right here?
So right here, I'm actually programming a hotspot so that we can use it via simplex on a cell phone. So there's a software called DSTAR. 88DP, Doug, who developed the software, has now actually made it able so that you can plug in a hotspot into your phone and use it as a simplex radio. So basically you're turning your phone into an HT using a hotspot.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yep.
And that's still prototype this right now, right?
The software is there, but the prototyping of actually using it for M17 is, still in development. We actually have a working version of it right here on my tablet. I'm running DroidStar with a ZumSpot USB stick, and I'm going to be able to use that with this on two different devices and have simplex mode going M17 between the two. Yeah.
Where anyone can go to find out more information?
Website is m17project.org.
M17project.org. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me.
Thanks for stopping by, Frank.
No problem. And y'all have a good HamFest.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You can support me on Patreon. There is a link in the description below. And to all my tankers out there, go forth and conquer.